Welcome into the Divas Dish. This is Sherí Taylor, along with Noah Weisberg and Amanda Rose. They're part of the cast of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, playing through Sunday at the Peace Center. Guys, I got to see the show last night on opening night. Fantastic show!
Thank you.
And I got to bring my little mini-me, my 8-year-old, who does theater, but it's his very first time actually getting to see a Broadway production. Nice. So you guys blew him away, and I just love watching his face. I love watching the stage. He wanted to rush the stage at one point, Noah.
That's wonderful. No, we accept that.
You do?
Yeah.
He wanted to know if the candy was real. He goes, but I know it's just a prop, but I really want to eat it. Is it real?
No, I eat real chocolate in the show. Charlie
real
Bucket
ones.
eats real chocolate.
Yeah. Oh, he eats real chocolate, but he's talking about the set when Augustus falls into the. Yeah. So that's not real.
When the kids disappear into the factory, we have to get new actors every night.
Yeah.
It's a union thing.
Yeah.
You have to keep rotating.
Darn union. Tell us about the show. You guys are about to wrap up this tour.
Yeah, so we've all been together for over a year. We rehearsed in New York City for a month, and we will have done 398 performances of the show. But, and I mean this sincerely, and the actors that are listening will understand, what keeps it fresh is like trying to be good actors and listening and responding, but is remembering that kids like yours come to the show and it's their first big Broadway experience, and so every night we owe them an opening night, whether it's really opening night or it's show 383, which was last night.
Absolutely. I do acting myself, so I totally understand.
Yeah, right?
So yeah, totally understand. All right, and you, my dear, you are actually a South Carolina native.
I am. I was born and raised in Columbia. I went to school in Charleston, and then I left South Carolina for New York for Broadway, but this is the first time I've ever gotten back to South Carolina as a professional performer.
Wow, welcome home.
Thank you.
Your first time in Greenville that you remember
First
as an
time
adult?
Yes, as an adult, yes.
Okay, well, welcome back. I hope you guys are enjoying our beautiful city.
Oh, we're
it's
loving it,
incredible.
yeah.
You know, we have the falls. We don't have chocolate falls like you guys.
That's better for your health.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's just beautiful.
Yeah, and you know, well, you could fall in this, but you don't have to fall into a chocolate vat.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
you don't have to clean out the river when they do that.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about your background.
I'm from Chicago, and I was terrible at sports, probably still am. I loved playing, and no, my brother's like, don't say that, you're actually good. No, but I found theater, and I found my community theater run by this guy, Dr. Denhart, who just changed my life and introduced me to theater, and I found confidence and a community, and then before I went off to NYU, I was going to Second City a lot to see the shows, and at the end of the show, the performers say, hey, if you like what you see up here, you can take classes. So I signed up for classes, and I had these teachers, Steve Colbert, and
Never heard of him.
Yeah, Steve Carell, and an awesome guy named Dave Rosowski. So those guys, I use what they taught me in the improv world in this show every night, because it's really acting. It's really like listening, responding, not being in your head, and just being organic in the moment. So thanks, Carell and Colbert.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Who's also South Carolina native.
Yes.
Colbert
that's
is.
right,
Yeah,
that's
he is.
right, yes.
Absolutely. So wonderful watching you on stage. It was going through that journey with you. You could tell you were loving every minute of it.
We are, all of us, are the luckiest people in the world to get paid to do what we love to do.
Amen.
And there are times where it's exhausting, because we do 8 shows a week, but we are so lucky to get to do what we love, and especially this show. It's filled with such heart. It has all the stuff that we all love and remember from the movie, all the songs like I've Got a Golden Ticket and Pure Imagination, Candyman.
Oompas.
Yeah,
That was my son was so impressed with Oompas. He goes, Mom, and when they came out there, and I don't want to give the spoiler
you gotta
alert,
come see these Oompas.
You've got to see the Oompas. They are amazing. So I think he changed his costume idea for Halloween, because he's very original.
Yes.
He does not buy something off the shelf. We have to make something.
So you're going to be
for it.
making some Oompa stuff.
I'm going to be making some total Oompa stuff. So
right.
I need to get a little pattern from you
Yeah, we
after
got
the
you.
interview.
We'll hook you up.
Okay, and I don't want to give away a spoiler alert, because to my guy last night when I got out of the show, I texted spoiler alert. The kid gets the candy shop.
Yeah.
So oops, I did it again. Ah! So you know the story. I mean, it's been around for what, 50-something years. Gene Wilder originated him on the screen.
Yeah.
And so
Well, let me say this.
Yeah.
So I have one of my uncles has never seen the movie or either of the movies or read the book.
don't let him watch this interview then.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
No, but he came to the show. So the cool thing is, people like me who grew up watching the movie, every weekend and rereading the book, I'm still they're still blown away and surprised because we have all the plot points you want that you know, but you've got all these twists and turns and new songs written by the guys who wrote Hairspray. So you're on this journey that you wouldn't expect, yet you still get what you kind of need because you know, we all know that story. And
But
then,
how you get there too is amazing.
well, and that's
totally
not us.
different.
That's just Jack O'Brien's this awesome director who 3-time Tony Award winner, and he's not just a musical theater director. He directs operas and dramas. I mean, on Broadway and everything.
Shakespeare
Yeah.
and like weird, like all over the place. He's got ideas coming from.
Yeah. So this is like a person you wouldn't expect would be hired to direct this, and so happy that he was because he made this layered in truth. And I just, if I can brag about my friend Amanda here, so she plays Mrs. Bucket. She plays the mom, and our director demanded that even as silly and heightened as this show can be, it is always about what is our intention, layered in truth. Don't just go for the laugh. It's going to get a better laugh if you really play the truth, and no one embodies that better than Amanda.
Oh,
every night you
goodness.
have. Oh no, you have us all. Even backstage, you have us in tears. She sings such a beautiful song that you'll see in the first act.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And as a
thank
mom
you.
of myself, of 2 boys, and just the heart and everything that you do, and just keep working and working and working just to make Charlie happy, and just it's all about, you know, Charlie keeping him grounded, but also letting him fly. I love that.
Oh, thank you.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
See, she brought me to tears. Excuse me.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Colbert didn't teach me that, but.
But it was still very truthful.
there,
You don't need
yeah.
Colbert for that. Yeah,
So thank you guys so much. You guys are playing through Sunday here at the Peace Center. You can get tickets at peacecenter.org. You can also go through our website, magic989.com, get the tickets, and of course you want to see the show. Bring the family. And I was kind of, yes.
let me say that too, because we were talking about this before getting to meet you, is that we knew kids would love this.
Sure.
But I think we were both blown away that when we peek out into the audience or when we go to the stage door and get to meet families afterwards, adults are loving it just as much, and sometimes more because we all grew up with this.
Yeah. Sometimes like the kids, of course, love, especially if they don't know the story, they're loving it. But the adults love to see the story that they remember in a new way, and to watch their kids experience for the first time.
Absolutely. As we were, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just saying. And when I look out and I see people on date nights, no kids.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
And that I see that all the time.
That's
because
true. That's
what a perfect date night.
Yeah.
So that's been like the biggest surprise for me and what's made me most happy.
Oh, absolutely. We were walking across to get our tickets and or pick up my tickets because I was running behind. Sorry, Tara. I made it on time before 7:30, I promise. However, there were other parents coming across, and there was one daughter who said, well, why did you leave my sister at home? And she goes, because you were the child that was nicest to me this week, so I'm taking you home. I laughed, and Bennett looked over over the shoulder and said, yeah, I'm going to. My brother has to stay home with Dad.
That's kind of the lesson of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Charlie's the good kid.
You be good, you earn something.
Exactly. Ooh, he earned that ticket too. I wonder how. I don't know. I'm just always wondering if you slipped him the ticket. Now it's making me want to go back
That's
and
the
watch
question.
Sammy Davis Jr. as the Candy Man.
Yeah.
Do you think he actually slid it? And was he incognito? See, now
I
my
mean,
brain now is like,
Sammy Davis Jr. could do anything.
Oh, absolutely.
He was my favorite.
It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you both.
Thanks for having us.
us here,
Thank
for
you.
being here with me, of course, for taking us on this journey with you. And you guys, go see the show. It's amazing. It's at the Peace Center through Sunday.